Good evening, everyone. My name is Shannon Dicus. I'm the Sheriff of San Bernardino County. That's SHANNONDICUS. It's with a heavy heart that I'm here before you to offer my condolences to the family, friends, and his partners who are standing with me today, of Deputy Sheriff Hector Cuevas, Jr., who passed away from a horrific on-duty traffic accident earlier today. Hector was a 6-year veteran of law enforcement and was assigned to the Victorville Station for the past 3 years. He leaves behind a wife, 2 children, his parents, and his sister and a brother. The suspect, who's depicted here today, who was driving the stolen vehicle that Hector was pursuing, was arrested and is in custody, and he's identified as Ryan Dwayne Turner, Jr., a 22-year-old resident of San Bernardino. Turner will be booked later for PC, or Penal Code Section 191.5, which is vehicular manslaughter while intoxicated, and Vehicle Code Section 2800.3, evading a peace officer and causing death or serious injury, and we will be seeking no bail from our judges. We currently do not know the exact circumstances surrounding the collision as of yet. Our Major Accident Investigation Team, or MATE team, is in the process of conducting that investigation. Once we know more, we will certainly give you all updates. I'd like to acknowledge that there was a driver in another vehicle that was involved in the traffic accident, numerous bystanders that have witnessed this tragic and horrific collision, and my thoughts go out to them as well. Before conducting this press conference tonight, I was able to spend time with Hector's family and his law enforcement partners. Hector was described as a devout family man, and by his law enforcement partners, a cop's cop who has the ability to go between dealing with the most hardcore gang member to turning around and being able to talk to a child and make sure they felt safe and knew that they were protected. I want to thank our entire community in San Bernardino County as the procession brought Hector home today. San Bernardino County rolled out the numerous citizens that stood on the side of the road, saluting him as they drove by. Our firefighters and law enforcement partners from throughout the area who honored Hector in the procession that brought him here today. I really have no words to describe this tragedy. Hector is the type of law enforcement officer that we all want to be. He was a grand and great protector and a great father, and we will be suffering his loss and supporting his family for quite some time. With that, I will take questions. Yeah, it's particularly difficult, yes, because this is in the line of duty. And while we all take an oath to swear and know that things like this could happen to us, you don't keep that in the forefront of your conscience. So when things like this actually happen, it just reminds us of why we're all here and what it means to the community overall when we have a tragic loss like this. And again, I want to thank the residents. The outpouring of support that we've received is really unbelievable. And that's what San Bernardino County is. They're always very appreciative of their law enforcement and very supportive. And I'm very grateful for that.
This suspect was driving under the influence. He was obviously putting the whole community at risk. Can you kind of talk about all the things deputies have to weigh to when they're engaging in pursuit for their own safety and the public and thinking about what this person accused of doing?
Absolutely. So when we get involved in vehicle pursuits, there are a number of things that go on. We're constantly analyzing the danger to the deputies and, of course, the danger to the public. In this case, it was a pursuit involving a stolen vehicle. So that analysis occurs during the whole pursuit for the exact reasons that you just described. If they become too dangerous, what is the person wanted for? In this case, it's my understanding that this suspect had previously been arrested for evading police as well in the city of Rialto, and also caused a law enforcement cruiser to collide into a citizen previously.
I know there's a lot of details you don't know yet, it's still an investigation, but do you know how many other officers were involved in the pursuit and where the deputy was kind of in relation to all the other officers involved in the pursuit and where the suspect's car was?
Yeah. Right now, unconfirmed. We did have one primary vehicle in the pursuit, and this deputy we believe he was the secondary vehicle entering the pursuit.
Could you talk about the manslaughter charge, about the, in relation to that? You talked that over with the DA before booking him on that and kind of how that relates to his conduct and the death of the deputy?
Sure. Normally, when we have a death that's caused during one of these pursuits, it is normal to make sure that we file that manslaughter charge. But I have spoken to our DA in reference to this case, and the DA is very supportive. Certainly, will look at the evidence as it comes in, and charge the appropriate charges.
I was just
Go ahead.
thinking there was that other, the collision with the other driver too, and do you know if it's possible that this deputy was like swerved out of the way, was trying not to hit her, and maybe that's why he ended up colliding with the power pole out there?
There are a lot of things that occur, and I think your analysis is probably on point. We won't know. The major accident investigation team is going to look at skid marks, and they're very good at what they do. They'll be able to look at just a number of things that lead up to that, and I hope certainly by the time we're done with this, I'll be able to give you a clearer picture as to what happened out there. If there are no other questions, I appreciate all of you covering this. This is a tragedy for the department, certainly the Cuevas family, and for this community. And I could not be more proud of Hector Cuevas. He walks the walk and walks the line, and unfortunately today he gave his life. And for that we will be ever grateful as a community. Thank you.